Welcome back, friends. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Now we are going to do the second part review of the first season of Gentleman. In the second part, the second episode, there's a scene where Freddy is dancing like a chicken. He's dressed up like a chicken, and there's this guy, kid that comes with Freddy. His name is Jethro, and Jethro is counting the money. So Jethro is unaware that behind Freddy is dancing like a chicken, for as per the condition set up by Tommy. But in this situation, what happens is that Freddy is completely frustrated, dancing like a chicken, and he goes in, takes some drugs, and comes back. But Tommy is not satisfied with his presentation. He wants some more vigor in the in the dance performance. He wants to see Freddy humiliated. But Freddy goes in, comes back, and finally Freddy gets frustrated, and Freddy shoots him. But this guy, this kid, Jethro, is not aware of this because he's wearing this loud music. He's having this loud music playing here on his headphone. So he's not aware of the situation. So what is the situation? This is a beautiful scene. There is prosperity in this scene in terms of the money that is stacked up like this, and there is death. And death is, how does that death comes around? That particular death comes around in the form of culmination of fear, frustration, and helplessness of Freddy. Freddy is completely frustrated with it, of dancing like a chicken. So this particular scene is very philosophical and it's a typical Guy Ritchie scene. Then there is this beautiful scene where Jethro is now completely aware that he will be killed by Edward and Miss Glass, and he runs around. When Jethro is running, he is being chased by three different people. Like, one is the person who is on the farm. He's taking care of the farm. That particular person. Then there is Edward, and then there is Freddy. In this particular scene, where Jethro is running and Freddy is behind him. Freddy is completely stoned. He is completely not in his senses. He's completely stoned and he is running after him. That is completely funny. That is also very typical of the particular kind of direction which is. In the second episode, there is the introduction of two new characters. One is the character which goes by the name Gospel. Gospel is the elder brother of Tommy Dickinson. And as per the other character, Miss Glass, he is supposed to be very dangerous. And he is, but he is very funny also at the same time. Strangely, Mr. Gospel has a strange way of killing. There is one more character that is introduced. He goes by the name Felix. Felix is someone who is appointed by Miss Glass to clear up the mess. Felix has come here as per the advice given by Miss Glass. Now, at this point of time, Edward is thinking whether he should accept this particular plan or he go for a new plan. So there is a change of plan. Then there is a very beautiful scene, again very philosophical and very ironical. In this particular scene where Gospel is asking people if anyone here wants to regret. So almost everyone there raised their hand because they all have this kind of historical background to what he is asking. Like, if you want to regret, like they all want to regret something. If you look at the characters, you will understand what they want to regret. Very Guy Ritchie thing. The only thing which I felt was like little illogical was Edward going to Jethro's house to get his passport. Edward doesn't want to kill Jethro, but he wants to send Jethro somewhere else so that he is safe. Maybe he did that because he could not trust anyone else with it. That may be one of the reasons. We will know later on in the episode. Beautifully done. This is the second episode of the first season, and I am very much interested in watching further. What happens next? We'll talk in the next episode, that is episode 3 review. But definitely worth watching. You should go and watch this on Netflix. Very nicely done. Thank you. Take care.